And hello, my name's Fox Mental. They can name it Fox, my brother Cerberus, and we just got out of Justice League. And fudge, yes. Oh God, they finally made a good movie. Mind you, Wonder Woman is okay. Everyone freaks out about Wonder Woman, saying it's one of the best DC movies.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Wonder Woman in the movie.
No, Wonder Woman, this is awesome. I'm just saying, like, the Wonder Woman movie.
This is way better.
No, yeah, this is way better.
Is
the Wonder Woman movie is...
Man of Steel.
The Wonder Woman movie is better than all the DC movies that came before it, but this one blows all those up. This is so goddamn good. It's got a 53% because of critics. I think that's why it's a 53%. It's not because of audience.
49 last time I checked.
Watch, if we watch it, if we look at Rotten Tomatoes and we check the audience score, I bet it's higher. I bet it is higher.
If it doesn't go up by this weekend, then I don't know what to tell people.
All I hope is, I hope people come watch this. I hope people go see it. Also, on a side note,
if you guys remember, we got these Justice League
oh yeah,
cups.
we brought it in, got free drinks.
Exactly.
And we also got free comic books.
We did, which we don't know what it's about yet, but
yeah.
Well,
but yeah, this was awesome.
This was fucking good. Excuse me.
Clap a couple times. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was really good. Mind you, I did watch watching the beginning of this movie, I was starting to decline a little bit for some questions. Like, one, why did Batman grab a random guy on a roof that just so happened to have a gun and was wearing body armor?
Maybe Batman was like surveilling that area. And
maybe he
was
knew,
just like, oh well.
Maybe he knew there was a criminal there, and you use that for fear.
There's a lot of things that are questioned in the beginning.
Well,
the first 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, there was a couple things that I was very like questioning, but then like after like the movie continued, I kind of really didn't pay attention to that beginning part.
Into it, like,
yeah, I actually got it because again, I've seen things like Batman v Superman, which to me it gives me the same feeling as watching the Star Wars prequels, where it's kind of like, I like the subject, I like the idea of where I like where the story could lead, I like what they're trying to do, but by God, am I bored. This one, no, is there a lot of what is it when they explain things too goddamn much? I forgot what it's called.
Narrating?
No, it's something else, but they have a little bit of that in the beginning, but it is like real quick, maybe like a minute or two, and then it stops, and then like we get to the story going. Basically, Steppenwolf comes in with his Terra demons or whatever.
Which, you know, thinking about it now, after watching this movie, I think for the Justice League was actually a good villain to have. Because this whole time I was coming in thinking Doomsday was going to come in and Steppenwolf was going to be like a lackey.
I think Doomsday is going to be like their Thanos.
Yeah. But I'm thinking like for their first villain,
yeah, their first villain,
I think he was a good choice.
And I'll say to me
he wasn't really like hard to defeat, but he was kind of a pain in the ass.
To me, yeah, well, to me, Steppenwolf was probably like a weak villain.
Yeah.
He was a weak villain. He wasn't that great. He wasn't like Loki, which FYI, Loki, King Wolf, Steppenwolf. But he wasn't, but FYI, I want to see that dog story. The wolf, the first dog.
Alpha.
Yeah, I want to see that movie. It looks so good. It's the first dog boy story.
Yeah.
But in any case, this movie, it's so goddamn good.
It is. And then like everyone kind of like has their part to shine.
Also, there's color. By God, there's color. I'm looking at Superman's suit. I'm like, why does it look
really blue? Like,
yeah, like I'm looking, I'm like, why does this suit look weird?
And then like towards the end, when you know with the flash and everything, like when he was getting ready to stretch, you could see like, I guess it was meant to be like ridges or some kind of. It was a different blue. It's like his costume was different shades of blue instead of like.
Yeah, just solid blue. Yeah.
I don't even know if that was a blue. It's like a dark tone in Man of Steel.
Yeah. Oh no, all of the color in Man of Steel is sucked out.
It's like they took.
That's why they took all this. They sucked out all the color of that movie. And the thing is, because again, I was looking at the suit, like in the beginning, they show like I guess some kids are interviewing Superman with their phone.
Even on their phone.
Yeah, and they do it slanted ways. F them. But like, no, they showed his suit. I'm like, why does his suit look weird? I'm like, oh, it's because it has color.
Cartoony, but that's because the color they had.
Because they had the color. I'm like, oh my god, his suit has color. That's amazing. And then when they showed Batman, when he comes in, it's dark and gritty. I'm like, oh my god, this is everything that's been missing out of the last 2 movies. Well, minus Wonder Woman, but the last 2 movies before that of Batman and Superman. Batman v Superman and Man of Steel. There's freaking color and actually hope in this movie. There's actually hope. I really.
They did good.
No,
good job, DC.
No, they did real good.
Finally, welcome to the fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're finally. No, mind you, I wish they would have. I wish they would have pulled a little bit again. And the thing is, unlike, let's say, The Mummy. I would say because The Mummy,
the new one?
Yeah, the new one. It does take a lot from Marvel, and you can kind of tell.
The Mummy?
Yeah, The Mummy, because it's very jokey. It is kind of like lighthearted, and it seems kind of like a lighthearted superhero movie like that.
It's supposed to be kind of like a horror movie.
Yeah, but that movie was more like a little bit Marvel mixed with a little bit of horror, I guess.
I would just consider like a Marvel horror.
Yeah, like a Marvel horror movie. This felt like a superhero movie. It had its funny moments, but it did not feel like a Marvel movie. It felt like it's.
I don't think.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to say.
The other ones never felt like a Marvel.
I know,
movie.
but
Nor like a superhero.
I know, but well, that's what I'm trying to say. Unlike Man of Steel, which again, bad movie, not that good. Very bad. Not even really a superhero movie. That's more or less a destruction movie. Like we're like 2012. That's what that is. Superman kills a lot in that. And then Batman v Superman.
It almost makes like there's a part where Superman saves people. It's almost a fraction of what he killed.
in this movie or that one?
In this movie, remember he saves those.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's good humor in this because again, this like I said, this doesn't feel like it's ripping off Marvel. I think no. This feels.
This is definitely its own thing.
Yeah, because people have been saying that what you want it to be Marvel? You want it to be Marvel? Then it'll be a copy of Marvel. Like no, but I want it to be a superhero movie.
Yeah, like I really got into this, dude.
Yeah, this one I really got into. And again, this has tons of fun. Basically, short story, Steppenwolf comes in, is collecting the 3 mother boxes to try to summon, I guess, to create the world into Apocalypse. That's what he was trying to do. Apocalypse is the world that Darkseid resides in. That is what he was trying to do with these 3 boxes.
And all the technical, I kind of got lost, but I knew he was like, this is bad.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. And basically, of course, Batman knows something bad's coming, so he's going around the world trying to find all these superheroes. Which again, I started laughing. One, he goes to Aquaman's, like the village that Aquaman's helping, and just goes, "I need to find the Aquaman." I don't know if you notice this. Everyone else, pale skin, blonde hair, one islander dude. Who is Aquaman?
You would have to be in the sun a lot to get that tan.
Yeah, and then also when they show like the ancient painting or whatever, and like Batman,
and they even have the highlights in the painting of his hair.
Really? Yeah, it looks exactly like Aquaman. And
it has the hair.
Yeah, Batman can't figure it out. I'm just like, greatest detective ever. But of course he does figure it out later.
Yeah, of course he knew the whole time.
And then he slips a tracker into Aquaman's jacket.
Yeah,
and Aquaman leaves his jacket.
Like I was like, so does he just like leave his shirt and jacket there?
Yeah.
But his pants are still wet. Like
I thought he was wearing jeans. I'm like, those jeans are gonna shrink while he's in the water. Also,
apparently they don't.
And also when he's swimming, it looks like he's being propelled by farts. Green Lantern is in this!
Yes!
There's a flashback to when Steppenwolf first attacked, and they say warriors, Amazons, Atlanteans, man, and beings from other worlds. And they show a Green Lantern. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, yes!
And then of course like it dies and then like
the ring flies off to go to who knows where.
Who knows
where? But that at least shows that Green Lantern is gonna be in this universe.
Yes, they finally introduced a Green Lantern. Yes.
It's not gonna be Ryan Reynolds this time, but
like I said, guys, good job. Okay.
Oh no, they did. This movie is so good. It has, again, it doesn't have Marvel humor. It has humor though. It has humor out of the situations. The Flash is very the comedic relief.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He's really the comedic relief.
But
he doesn't really get too annoying to me.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't get too annoying. He's funny. He's supposed to be awkward, of course.
Yeah, he's isolated.
They also go with the route the show did with his dad being accused of killing his mom which is actually in the show is actually the Reverse Flash who did it, going back in time. He's a guy from the future who's inspired by the Flash after he got through a certain accident like Barry Allen, or I think he recreates Barry Allen's accident, and he gains the Speed Force. But the thing is, he can only gain Speed Force from feeding off of things, I think. So he gains the Speed Force from, I think, Barry Allen, like residual energy from him, and that's what allows him to use the Speed Force, if I remember correctly. There's like alternate versions. There's one where like he goes.
I don't understand. So he has to use can only
basically
Flash's energy. To
basically, he's a guy who's inspired by the Flash.
Yeah.
But uses the powers for evil, and he goes back in time for whatever reason I forgot. But he goes back in time.
Feed himself. Is what I'm asking.
The Speed Force. The Speed Force,
What's the speed? I don't watch the show.
The Speed Force is what Barry Allen said. It's like a cosmic energy that he channels through him.
And that's what makes him fast.
That's what makes him fast. That's what makes every speedster in the DC universe fast.
Okay.
No matter who it is because of the Speed Force that they are fast.
Got it.
But what was it? Yeah, this movie was so goddamn good. There's some humor, like, what is it? The Flash saving like a family, but then like he looks over to the left, like I saved them. Looks to the left, Superman's flying with an entire building of people. Yeah,
spoilers.
Well, they know.
How do they know?
Because if they watch my other videos, they know.
Well, okay. Question.
There you go.
Would you have been upset if Superman didn't come in the movie?
No, but honestly, I was questioning, like, I think they probably. I thought like
stay for like an ending, like he just opens his
no,
eyes.
no, because we knew he was coming back, and I feel that was kind of the thing, because like they brought Superman back not quick, but like there wasn't no build up. There wasn't like the build up like Jon Snow, like I brought up. Like Jon Snow took longer to come back, but like there's not like yeah, but like. This guy woke up like the second lightning struck him. Jon Snow took like an hour in an entire episode.
After that chick did the thing?
Yeah, and he came back.
That's
what other time did Jon Snow die?
Huh? Well, because I was trying to remember how long it took him, but remember, I saw it like all the episodes.
But yeah, he took like an entire episode to come back.
Okay, see, yeah.
But yeah, like something like that. Like this one,
was the first episode.
This was like they're like after they get the team together, they're like, we need to bring back Superman because he's what we need. And basically when they bring him back like lightning strikes. They use the mother box, brings him back to life, and Superman is immediately alive. And I'm just like, oh crap.
But then he's angry.
Oh yeah, he's angry.
I feel like they took that from a storyline.
Yeah.
Like where he became evil Superman, remember?
Yeah, that's the exact same story they're doing. When Superman came back to life after Doomsday killed him, it wasn't him though, it was a clone of Superman.
Are you talking about the cartoon or the comic?
Both.
In both the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The animated movies are basically the same exactly as the comics, except for the Killing Joke.
So what was the deal with the beard and long hair, and then he was
because
bugs, remember? I'm talking about in the movie of Doomsday when he came back.
In that he has long hair and everything because he's been in a cryogenic sleep or whatever for like years, right? Yeah, for like a year or two. Yeah. And then so like his hair grew longer.
Why the bugs come?
I don't freaking know.
He fights giant bugs. I remember that.
I can't remember that.
Anyways,
I don't remember that.
But I remember that there's a part where Superman's kind of bad and like fights the Justice League, and I thought that was kind of cool.
I think that might be the clone. I don't know. But yeah, like he fights the Justice League in this. It's freaking awesome, and I love the scenes where like Barry Allen's running, and I'm like, I know what's gonna like happen, but by God, is it glorious? When Superman just looks at Barry Allen when everything's going in slow-mo, and he's just like, oh crap, and just like. I love how like the Flash is like slightly faster than Superman, slightly.
Like he's just like Superman. You could see like Superman's kind of moving, not normal. But
he's moving slowly.
Yeah, but Flash is like
he's like
barely like.
He's barely like oh okay,
and then he tries to push him.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't work.
It's like ricochets back.
It does not work. Yeah, it's freaking fun, especially like the spoilers for after credits, the first after credits scene where the Flash and Superman are gonna race across.
That was awesome. I was waiting for Bugs Bunny to come in and be like, "Can I join?"
And then what was it? The after credits scene where they freaking showed Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke.
To like
Well,
Arkham Asylum.
They show Arkham Asylum, and they show that
Lex. Well, you think it's Lex.
Well, yeah, but it turns out, of course, it's not.
Joker, which.
Yeah, but the guy started laughing, which I thought maybe the Joker had a hand in this.
Maybe.
Because he was laughing. But yeah, then we see a guy on a boat being driven to this yacht, and you know immediately it's Deathstroke.
You see the swords.
Yeah.
And you see like a back image.
And you kind of see the color.
Unfocused.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, okay, they're probably just going to take us to the boat, have him stand up in front of Lex, and be like, you know, say something, and then it's going to cut.
Or like something
like it's going to cut or something, yeah, and then it's done. But no, we see Deathstroke in full glory as he walks up the steps in full suit. I'm like, oh my God! The entire theater went crazy when they saw it. They're like, oh my God!
He takes off his helmet.
Yeah, he takes off his helmet, and he looks like Slade Wilson. It looks so good. And Lex says, maybe we need a league of our own, and the League of Doom. God. The movie is great. The movie is awesome. The acting is solid. Cyborg, even though I wish they kind of would have did a little bit more, less CG with all of it.
Yeah, I bet that guy was in like full green screen.
Yeah, and that's kind of kind of scenes. But in the end, he didn't look that bad. He did not look that bad. Even in the end, he even goes with the BOOYAH, and then the Flash.
Nod to Teen Titans.
Yeah, that's his thing. BOOYAH. The flat. Honestly, I would have liked at the end, like maybe like, or later on, we could have like Cyborg go, I think I'm gonna start my own team, and then we can have the Teen Titans movie. That would be awesome. We see Raven, Starfire, and Robin, and Beast Boy. Fudge, yes. That could freaking really happen. I would love it.
But in this universe, isn't that Robin dead?
No.
That could be Jacob.
No, Damian. Well, the Robin that is in the Teen Titans that you and I know is Dick Grayson.
Oh, so that's the first Robin.
That's the first Robin. Because they show.
We know that's the second Robin that we see his suit in, and
yeah, that's Jason Todd. That's Red Hood.
Okay.
But yeah, Dick Grayson is that Robin because at one point there's an episode where they go to the future and he's Nightwing.
Okay.
So that is Dick Grayson.
I think Dick Grayson was a good like sidekick.
Yeah.
And the fact that he could get on his own.
Yeah, exactly. And then,
but he would not have toys like Batman.
Yeah, Jason Todd is like a rebel Batman kind of. Because everything his is like military store bought.
Yeah, but it's Batman style, but like it could be like every Joe could.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then he has the training of Batman. And then but yeah, if they do like another one, they can probably, if they go with the Batman movie, which honestly I hope this movie does very well with Ben Affleck, because Ben Affleck's been saying I need to get out of this.
Oh yeah, I read that if he leaves, you know who they thinking of getting as the new Batman? Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake
Gyllenhaal is Batman?
Well, no,
or as Nightwing.
No, if Ben Affleck decides to leave, which is not a for sure thing yet.
Okay.
People they're suggesting they'll go with Jake Gyllenhaal as
the guy from Blade Runner.
No, that's Ryan Gosling.
That's Ryan Gosling. Who's Jake Gyllenhaal again?
Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm trying to think of what movie he was in that you would have seen.
He just tell me.
The one with Ryan Reynolds and they're in space with the alien.
I'm just thinking of Deadpool in space.
And we thought it was like the Venom movie.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
No, bring back the dude who's playing Adam in freaking DC Universe, not him. He does not look Superman.
Batman.
Oh, Batman. He does not look Batman. What am I thinking? Batman. God dang it. Really?
But
Batman?
He wouldn't play Bruce, the one we know, which would he would be like a younger version of Batman. Before this Batman.
Oh, screw that. You can probably make him Terry McGinnis, but not freaking Bruce Wayne.
I'm just saying that's what they said.
Make him Batman Beyond. He's like Ben Affleck's big.
Jake Gyllenhaal could get big.
I don't know. He seems kind of scrawny to me.
Because in that movie he was scrawny, but there's some roles that he's been that he's gotten big for. Like I said, he would be a younger Batman, so he would be more.
But how does that work? That means he wouldn't be connected with his DC universe now.
He would be that same, but younger. Because the Batman is.
So wait, so the Batman movie's supposed to be before all this?
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like maybe his first couple of years as Batman.
Okay, I guess.
That's why it's gonna be like a rose gallery of all his villains.
Maybe we'll probably see when like Robin dies.
You know, Ben Affleck will stay, so all he has to do is just like color his hair.
I really do hope. Well, Ben Affleck could probably still play Daredevil. And I'm saying that not as a good thing. I'm saying that he probably looks somewhat similar. But like if you told me that was old Batman, I'm like, you're right. That's Batman in his prime. That does not look like old Batman. Get Clint Eastwood if you want old Batman. That ain't not old. That is not old Batman.
He would definitely be a good old Batman. You know who else could be an old good Batman now?
Who?
Michael Keaton. Because he's old enough to be old.
Yeah, that really would. That would be a perfect old Batman. Yeah. This is Batman in his prime. Like I can see this. I can see Ben Affleck. We're going off topic, but it's fun. This is like this Ben Affleck Batman is like what I'd assume the Batman from the animated series would look like in person if he dyed his hair black.
Like from the animated series.
Yeah, the animated series, but
which they do an homage to that using his
theme song.
I thought was cool. I was like, this theme song sounds so familiar. And I was like,
also, I'm gonna say right now, there was something that scared me a little bit, not like scare, but like in the beginning when Wonder Woman's running around and she's deflecting bullets, it's in slow motion. I'm like, you know, if you're gonna do the Flash with slow motion, you're really kind of like sweeping it under. You're really like taking the wind out of it because now everyone has slow motion, which everyone kind of does have a slow motion movement.
Yeah, the only problem, Aquaman's really fast.
Yeah, the only thing is when the Flash at least does it, everyone's standing still. So I'm like, okay, I can believe he's moving faster, at least. Even though I felt his lightning was a little too crazy.
I felt like it wasn't really around him. It was more, I mean, like, you know,
he's tapping into the Speed Force, that's why.
It was just kind of like around him.
Yeah, well, that's because he's tapping into the Speed Force. The Speed Force is around him.
And I was kind of waiting for one point.
I was waiting for him to run and like accidentally light something on fire with it. Because he was like running around the Batcave. It's like, lighting around. I'm like, that could shock someone or set something off. Like, he probably wiped out like all Batman's hard drives.
I thought what was gonna happen was when they brought back Superman, because they had to use the Flash for lightning. And I thought, you know that moment in Batman v Superman where the Flash comes back?
Yeah.
I thought it would have been cool if we actually saw that happen, but we probably won't until like the next movie, because if you notice Flash's armor in Batman v Superman, it's way different. It's like an entire suit, almost like Cyborg's.
Batman v Superman. Flash?
Yeah, remember when Bruce Wayne has that dream sequence?
Oh,
Flash comes back, goes,
yeah. No, that is a different suit. That most likely is a suit made for him to time travel or to help him time travel.
What do you think Who made that?
Batman, of course.
Batman can figure out time traveling, but he can't figure out this picture of Aquaman in the middle of a barn.
Yeah,
this thing.
Yeah. Though what I'm hoping is, that Barry Allen is not from I'm assuming the third Justice League movie, because the third Justice League movie will be Darkseid. Really? The next Justice League movie will be the League of Doom, or Legion of Doom, and then I hope that's going to be the fourth one, which I hope will be Crisis on Infinite Earths, which will be when they bring alternate timelines all together. Which, if they do that, I want to see the Clark Kent from Smallville, because that's when they bring alternate timelines all together. So I want to see the Clark Kent from Smallville. I want to see the Barry Allen from this timeline. I want to see the from the Arrowverse. I want to see the Green Arrow from this Arrowverse. I want to see the Green Arrow from Smallville as well, and I want to see the Green Lantern Ryan Reynolds. For one moment, because I think that would be amazing.
I don't think Ryan Reynolds would ever.
I think he would if he's the joke.
Ever again.
I think if he's a joke.
Put on the green spandex.
I think if he was a joke, he would do. Well, he's not green spandex, it's green CG. CG spandex.
I'm pretty sure they're green spandex.
I really would love to see him be like, where the fudge am I here? So like he's a joke character almost. I really want that. But.
Ooh, you know who would play a good Green Lantern?
Yeah, actually.
Gunslinger.
Idris Elba? Yeah, he would as the black one. Yeah. He would be a good. Yeah, he would. He'd be a good one.
He wouldn't even have to change his accent. He could just talk the way he talks.
Oh yeah, he has a good deep voice for it.
That would be cool.
Oh yeah, but no, yeah, this movie was awesome.
Yeah, we totally.
We didn't talk.
This movie
we didn't talk
good.
much about it, but like we didn't talk much about.
I don't want to spoil it, because
but it's
like,
really good.
It's really good.
And the thing is, there is actually hope in this.
There is.
And like these feel like superheroes. They literally go out to save actual people now.
Aquaman was fucking hilarious.
Aquaman actually.
There's some cursing.
Aquaman's a hero because he helps those people. You see him save people. We're actually DC heroes saving people. Oh my god.
He was funny too, because he would be like,
oh yeah, he was
making fun of Batman. He's like, so you dressed up in a bat? And then
I love when
he goes. That was like awesome.
I love when he has the heart moment, saying like, I'm scared, but like, I want to be with you guys. And then like I'm thinking, okay, this is very sappy and like very out of place. And then he pulls out the rope from beneath him. I'm like, ah!
I feel like he tried to steal that too, because he stole something from Batman.
Oh yeah, he did. We never saw what it was though.
I think it was like a walkie-talkie or something.
I thought a batarang. I don't know.
Or maybe it was a batarang. Yeah. Anyway, but I thought maybe he stole Wonder Woman's rope too, and that's what was happening to him.
Yeah, that was fun. Also, what was it? They really wanted to show off Batman's car in this. Yeah. Because he shows that one time driving around, they show him clicking the little things, and then like they show him coming out of the plane with it, even though he never drives it again. But by God, this movie's awesome. I love it. The heroes, it feels like a superhero movie. And when Superman they fight Superman, it's like, oh my God, he's so overpowered.
Like Batman gets in on it, and you're like,
oh, do you bleed? he grabs. I was like, yeah, Superman grabs Batman and goes, do you bleed? I'm like, I bet he does.
And Lois comes, he just kind of like
he throws Batman.
But he throws him like not even in a hard way, but it's still kind of hard.
Did you hear what I said though when that happened? When he threw Batman, Batman just flies off screen and just go, ow!
But then you see him like,
yup, something's bleeding.
I feel like Batman made jokes, you know, but they weren't meant to be funny.
Everyone had their own cracks. Yeah. Everyone had their own jokes in this, which again, it didn't feel like Marvel. No. Even though I will say, when they are talking to Superman about Batman, saying like to bring Superman back, I was getting flashbacks to Age of Ultron. Yeah. Like, Tony, we can't do this. Yeah. This is bad. No, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I got this. Tony, this is bad. And of course it goes bad. But then it goes good. But yeah, it was awesome. I like this. I think this is the best DC movie out there.
One thing I will say, what I didn't like, it almost felt like maybe the first half of the movie, because I understand there's so many characters we have to get through, but everything seemed like it was really fast-paced.
It was,
you know, but then like for some reason, towards the middle, near the end, it kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, once they got Superman in, we're like, okay, everyone's in now.
Everyone got their own screen time. Yeah. We got their own character.
But it felt fast, which I understand why.
And the thing is,
this movie was about 2 hours.
Yeah,
a good 2 hours.
About 2 hours, yeah.
Which, you know,
which is the shortest out of all of them.
I mean, I'm glad we went through it fast because it didn't drag the movie on. Like I said, the first 20 minutes felt kind of like.
Though I really hoped, like, because we follow this family also that's in this building.
Oh yeah, I don't know why, but I was just
yeah, we kept following this family. I'm like thinking, I was hoping because apparently they hinted at Supergirl and Man of Steel. Apparently, like there was a pod that was already dropped. Oh yeah, and they hinted that was Supergirl, and I'm like, I was kind of hoping like one of the parademons were gonna come down and like this girl would shoot like laser beams out of her eyes. Just so to be like the Flash would be like, holy crap! And then just so we know, like, holy crap, it's Supergirl!
Wouldn't she be the same age as Superman by now?
Well, technically Supergirl's older than Superman.
So why would she be a little girl still?
I don't frickin' know. Well, technically she's older. Technically she's older, but since Clark got to Earth first and got out of the stasis pod first, he aged first? He aged while she was stayed in the stasis pod. And will stay the same age. Think of Fry from Futurama.
So she froze.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, the movie's good.
She got here before Superman?
No, she got after, because she was stuck in the thing.
Right, that's why she's so young.
Yeah, but she was actually older than Superman still. Because like,
she was launched first.
Yeah, she was like, no, they were launched at the same time, but Superman was sent as a baby. She was sent as a 10-year-old.
Oh. So she's older.
Yes, that's what I literally just said 5 times.
But she's younger on Earth.
She's younger. Technically, she's still older, but she looks younger and is younger because she got it. She thinks she got out of the Stasis pod late.
I have a theory here. This might sound crazy, but you don't think because she was in this frozen pod that she just stopped aging and just froze at 10 years old? So
does your birthday stop even though you're sleeping?
What?
If you fall asleep and sleep past your birthday, do you lose a year?
If you don't remember it, no. Wait, yes. I don't know. Whatever.
Fry in Futurama, is he not over 100 years old? If his birthday was in
his mind, he's still 21 years old.
No, but he's still 121. But in any case,
she's
go.
older.
Yeah. Anyways, go check out the movie. Thanks for watching. Triple videos that I've done. Links are on my Facebook. Everyone's around there somewhere. Thanks for watching. Check out the videos, and we will see you later.
Bye, Martha.